Mauie is a vlogger, visual artist, and video producer. Her YouTube channel, Mauie's Life, is where she shares bits of her life, from personal realizations and life lessons to fun experiences and adventures. Mauie is in continuous pursuit of what makes her soul happy, and that is what makes her the empowered person that she is today.
Hi, guys, and welcome to another episode of In Love With Me, where we feature inspiring individuals who will share their amazing stories. I am your host, Mafae Yunan Velasco. For this episode, we have such an amazing woman that, makes me laugh nonstop. I got to travel with her, and she will empower us today. So without further ado, let me introduce you guys to the Tropang Queen, Mauie Sanchez. Hi, Mauie. Hello, hello. There is a bit of a lot. How are
I'm talking for
you?
myself. Hi.
Welcome
I'm
to
so
the
backstage.
show.
Hi.
Thanks for joining me, Mauie. It's been
Hello.
quite a
Hi,
while.
Mafae.
So before we get into what you've been up
How's
to
everybody doing? Everybody
today,
talaga.
can you please share with us how you became the empowered individual you are today?
I'm good. I'm very, very happy despite all of this craziness. I'm very excited to be here. Thank you for having me. Of course. Yes. Today. Okay. Other than being an adult, tumanda kasi tayo, kaya tayo naging empowered. Hindi, joke lang. I think it's because of my experiences in life. I, uh, I think I became the empowered woman that I am today because I had to try a lot of things. I just explored. Basically, it all started. Of course, when I was younger, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with life. Parang sumusunod lang ako sa parents ko. I actually finished nursing, so it's very far off from what I actually do right now. So I am a graduate of nursing. And I passed the board exam. Naging RN naman ako, but I never practiced nursing. So after that, um, I think I realized that I didn't really want to be a nurse. No, obviously. Hindi ako nurse ngayon. So, yun. I think I was more of honest with myself and what I really wanted to do. So, actually, hindi ko pa rin alam after ko graduate what I wanted to do. But then I explored. So, I just tried a lot of things and eventually, like, I really like the entertainment side. Yeah. I like being in front of people. I like making people laugh, ganyan. So, or I like, wala, gusto ko lang yung mga fun stuff. So, in-explore ko yung side na yun. Like, I think, yung resume ko kasi medyo weird yun eh. Pag nilagay ko talaga lahat ng trabaho. Kasi lahat ng pwede kong itry, talagang tinry ko. So, I entered TVCs, like I did commercials. I also was a DJ. Um, I also, ano ba ba? Ano ba bang ginawa ko? Nag-work, and then ang pinaka nag-work for me was like I work for an events company. So, doon medyo na-boost din yung confidence ko because that's a different thing for me. Parang I never knew that I could work for something like that. So, yun, eventually, doing all of those things, I think I was just really honest with myself and clear with what I wanted to do and what I want to become. So I think the good thing about that is I was never fearful na gawin yung mga gusto kong gawin, and I just really tried it. I experienced it. Kasi with the experience, I figured na that's the time that I will know if that job or that thing is really meant for me or if it makes me feel good. Parang ganon. So, and then yun, with the events, that's where I learned making videos. So,
And
kaya
you're
ako
so
napunta sa
great at it.
vlogging.
I have seen you in
Oh, thank you. Makapal ang mukha ko.
one-man team.
Yeah, I know. Kasi I really started with that. In the events company that I worked for, I started as a one-man team. I was the only one handling all the videos. So I think that's why it became easy for me. Actually, being in front of the camera, well, of course I did TVCs, but with the vlogging, it was still difficult and it was still different because I even had to practice before like releasing like proper vlogs, parang ganyan. Kasi yung energy mo pala, it's different in front of the camera. You have to be a lot more exaggerated so people can actually feel your energy. Hindi or yun lang, parang kailangan exage ka, kung hindi your videos are just like kalmado lang. Gusto ko high energy.
Yeah. Super high energy. We had a chance to, well, that's what we met when we traveled to Taiwan. How did you find time to get all that footage? Because half the time we were together, and then the other half I was like, how did she get all that footage? I wasn't with her.
Well, like I said, I was so used to like being a one-man team. So I think in my head, the ending video, it already plays in my head. So I actually know what to shoot, how to shoot it, and when to shoot it. So I guess it's more of the good. One thing that I like about vlogging is the storytelling. So yun lang. When I do vlogs, it plays in my head already. How am I supposed to edit it? What am I supposed to say? And then the trick is the more footage that you get, the better. So I just keep on really shooting and recording all the time. Kahit hindi ko siya gagamitin.
Just to align it in this time, there are times that we feel unmotivated. So for you, how do you change your mindset when you're feeling like an off day, but then you have to have this footage done? How do you keep yourself active or feeling like, okay, get over it, Maui, let's do this?
Yeah, well, I think the trick is to actually feel good. So I try to do things that will make me feel good to be able to do the things that I have to do. So let's say I listen to like high energy music. So it keeps my heart pumping and keeps my blood flowing, diba? Para I feel good and I get to do the things that I have to do. And one trick that I do is actually talk to myself. Yeah, I have a conversation with myself.
Yeah, there was times
it's a bit crazy, but it works.
You really hyped up the group that we had. I remember on the bus, all of a sudden you just hear Maui's voice, and then all of a sudden everybody's singing and dancing. I'm like, oh, what happened? You're like, I thought you were the one supposed to be part of the relaxing group, not the host. But what was, I know that we've been, in quarantine right now. So what are the new things that you have been doing? Or is there something new that you've learned about yourself?
Actually, it's not really new, but more of I guess reconnected with myself again because before the quarantine, it was more of the hustle phase. Everyone was like hustling, right? Everyone was like work, 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 work. Work is life. So I know this quarantine or this whole pandemic is not the best thing, but we can't do anything about it. It's here. We have to actually think of the best. So wala lang. I think because of the quarantine, medyo nag-stop everything stopped. I mean, we all had that. So I had more time to actually reconnect with myself and mag-steady. And I think, more of mas nag-reconnect ako with friends talaga and really got to talk to people. Kasi parang ang tagal ko nang hindi ginawa yun kasi I was just like always working. Although when I was working, I was talking to people. But this time around, it's like different. It's like really when you ask somebody, how are you? You're like really genuine. Dude, how are you?
Yeah.
And then you try to reconnect again with them. Like, tagal natin mag-usap. Ano na nangyayari sa'yo? Parang ganon. So, I felt reconnected again with friends. And then also, I felt reconnected with myself because, like I said, I talk to myself. So, and also write in my journal. So parang wala lang yung mas I think I had more time to be able to feel. Kasi I wasn't thinking about work and I wasn't really thinking about like what I mean, I was also thinking about the things that I have to do. But then again, I was also concerned with, of course, my feelings because it's a different time now. Like it's a different routine, everything's different. So yun lang. We can't even go out, diba? So I think it's important na malabas natin with whatever we are feeling.
Right. So with aspiring vloggers, like right now, especially they have a lot of time, what should they be doing? What should they be preparing to, create videos like how you do?
Yes. I think this is the best time actually to create videos because everyone's just online, right? And I think everybody knows that. One tip that I can give is just be yourself and do videos that you actually want. Do videos that connect with you so you can connect with others also. I mean, other people kasi they try to make videos na they feel na mag-hit, di ba? But I think the best way to release or make videos of is yung videos na gusto mo talagang gawin, yung interesado ka, and when you talk about it, people can actually connect and feel you rather than just do videos na wala lang because uso, makikiuso ka. So yun lang.
Have you uploaded new content lately?
No, but I have like ideas. They're all ideas. They're all on paper, but I haven't recorded any.
I mean, like when you first started, what was the first video that you uploaded?
Oh my, I don't even remember. I started YouTube matagal na, but random like videos compilation. Yun yung mga first ko. But the proper vlog, wala. I just random lang. Sabi ko, I just want to try this. I want to see how I am in front of the camera. And then I wanted to know how it feels like editing myself. Sobrang weird. As in, sobrang weird nung una. As in, nag-cringe ako. Kasi nga, ini-edit ko yung sarili ko. It's parang mako-conscious ka. But then, the more you do it, the more you realize na parang, ay, hindi yan yung gusto kong makita. And then you try to adjust how you are in front of the camera. So yeah, like I said, it takes practice also on how you want to see yourself in the video. So, yun, interesting.
So how long does it take you to edit a footage? I noticed because your videos are like 60 minutes long, or what's the average length?
Actually, it depends. It depends on the output that you want. If mga travel videos, medyo it takes me about siguro 1 week mag-edit lang ako. That's including I have work. Pero if walang work, I probably can do it in 3 days. Okay. And depende. Cause sometimes when I edit, there are like new ideas coming in eh. So, i-apply ko lang din siya. So, depende din doon sa flow ng story. dun sa rhythm, and dun sa energy. So, yun lang. So, it actually depends din. And pag kunyari, ano naman, video na alam ko na yung output, I could even edit in one day.
I watched
how
one of your recent videos.
Simple mo gusto.
And you had like post-its on your wall. What are those? Is that your planning of your edits?
Wait lang, post-its? Ano yun? Anong video yun?
Paper with notes posted on the wall. Like a lot.
Post-it? Wait, I can't even recall. What video is this?
Anyways, I feel as though it's like your mood board, or maybe the way that you're editing, you're writing notes. It was in the...
Not sure, but sometimes I do that to motivate myself.
Okay. That's what I'm getting at.
Not really. When I put post-its, it's more of... Sige, go ahead. Sorry.
So, but it's okay.
Yun. Hindi ko alam kung yun eh. Baka. Sometimes I do that also just to visualize. Pero most of the time, I put post-its just to motivate me. Like, I put encouraging words.
Yeah. Oh, nice. That's a good habit. Is there other habits that you have or rituals that you do daily?
Other than coffee, I like to actually read and journal. Hindi lang halata sa akin, pero I try to do that. I can't say I'm very consistent with it, but I try my best to do it because it helps me to get to know myself more. And you reading, it helps me to like just learn. Because I think I like learning about personal development. And yun lang, in improving myself. So if I don't read, I like listening to podcasts also. So I've been trying my best to have like a morning routine. Yun, pero so far yung kasama sa morning routine is that the coffee, the journal, and the reading. Yung meditation, tinatry ko pa.
Do you work out?
Workout. I really make it a point. This quarantine, I make it a point that every day I have to sweat. As in, that's one thing that I'm actually proud of this quarantine. Na parang nagawa ko siya because last year I don't think active ako at all. So this time around, I felt good doing it. So I think I'm gonna have to maintain it. No, I don't think. I will maintain it. So yun. So I just really have to be active. It lessens the stress actually. Tsaka ang dami kong endorphins. Saya ko lang.
So after all this, when we're allowed to travel again, what destinations is on your bucket list that you want to visit? And of course,
sobrang dami. This year, we actually planned going to Beijing. Beijing ng Feb, na-cancel. So wala na. Siargao was on the list. London was on the list. I wanted to go back to London. Bali. Love you, Bali. And then, ano pa ba? Yun, actually gusto ko mag-Euro trip sana eh. That was my plan. So baka 2021 na lang when it's already safe to travel. I want to go back to London and like Europe.
What's your advice to, let's say, vloggers that are just starting and are still somewhat shy to speak? How can they start motivating themselves to be that inspiring person like you? Because I've noticed in your vlogs, you speak like so fast, so straight. It's like your mind is just going and it's just so amazing. It's like, hold on a second. If Mauie is so good like that, how am I going to do that? What would you tell them?
I guess the first thing is to not judge yourself. I think a lot of people are very conscious kasi they judge themselves immediately eh. Parang they haven't even done it. Yun na. Kasi mahirap yun eh, pag conscious ka na, you can't really be yourself. You can't do anything. Parang, you say, huwag na lang, ganun. Actually, that still happens to me. Especially now that I haven't put out any content. Like, sometimes when I talk, I'm like, what am I talking about? Parang ganyan. So, it's also nice that you practice. That's one tip. Practice makes perfect. Wala namang perfect, but at least you get better at it.
Right.
Also, it's good to pre-plan basically. If you're a planner, it's best to pre-plan. Like, may probably write down what your thoughts are, or probably kung ano yung end result ng video na gusto mo. And if not, yun lang talaga yung masasabi ko, practice talking in front of the camera, just speaking your mind. And siguro best then to actually feed yourself with the things that you want to vlog about. Like, kasi if you don't know anything about what you're going to vlog about, basically, wala ka namang masasabi talaga. So, I guess, kaya it's best na mag-vlog ka ng something na passionate ka. Para may feels.
Who are the vloggers that you look up to or you get inspiration from?
Okay, Casey Neistat was my number one before. Pero ngayon, parang hindi na siya masyadong nag-vlog. He used to do daily vlogs and I was really impressed.
Wow.
Kaya I tried doing it also. Parang, if he can do it, baka naman I can do it. It was just a challenge, parang ganyan. And then Will, of course, Will Das Bitch. Siya yung isa sa favorite local vloggers ko. And then, now you have Peter McKinnon. And then you also have Liza Koshy. I love her because she's so funny and just random. And then Matt Diavela is more of ano siya, mga personal development.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. There was a friend of mine that actually referred me another vlogger that does a daily vlog, and I didn't understand. I was like, oh my gosh, where did she find the time? Because until now, she's actually doing 2 vlogs, one with her family. I don't know if you've heard of them. It's Judy's Time and it's Judy's Life. She's a Filipina in Seattle, and she has one with her beauty and makeup.
Yeah.
Another one with her family, and her kids grew up already. Actually, I'm wearing her lipstick and blush because she came out here. And what's crazy, I don't know if you get this, but when I got to meet her, I said, oh my God, I feel like I know you, because of what I watch on your vlogs. And then they're like, yeah, we get that from a lot of people because it's just like you're part of their life. I mean, for you, do you receive that from people like, oh, I think I know you because I just watch you every day?
Exactly. Actually, yeah, some people that I meet, parang they also say that. Pero yun nga, because I don't normally do daily vlogs anymore because like I also had work. But that was originally my plan. Like I really wanted to do daily vlogs because I thought it was really, really interesting how you can just make your life interesting and entertaining because life in daily life mo can just be really boring. So that's one thing that I thought of na how can I make my everyday interesting and how can I challenge myself? So that's why I tried to do daily vlogs. Maybe I should go back to daily vlogging para.
But that's the thing. That's the reason why I respect you. I respect like other vloggers. You guys are putting content out there, opening your life to everyone and inspiring others. I mean, my own kids, they have me watching Escape the Night, and my son is introducing me to all these vloggers, and it's like, wow, that is their passion, that is their motivation, just to share their life and their journey to everyone out there. And the youth is watching. What can you say about you changing a person's life? Because you do, by just sharing your life story online.
Nako, ano yun? With vlogging comes great responsibility. Parang si Spider-Man. Oo. Actually, come to think of it, when you vlog, it's actually a huge responsibility because you're sharing something and everyone's watching you. So you're going to impart a lot of things sa mga tao. So you have to be a little bit more careful on what you actually say and what you share to people. So ako kasi I'm quite of an open book eh. So hindi naman ako madaming tinatago. Maybe that's why it's easy for me. And I also love to share my experiences because for me, experience yung pinaka-great teacher in life. That's why I like to share my experiences also. Kasi feeling ko, wala, yun ang nagturo sa akin sa buhay. Doon ako natuto. So baka pag shinare ko, matuto din yung ibang tao and they won't make the same mistakes that I made, or if they want to, pwede din naman para matuto sila.
Mm-hmm. So what would you say to your younger self if you had a chance today?
You should have started early. Why were you self-doubting, girl? Yeah, but I think everybody goes through that. Self-doubt is a part of life. It's just a matter of conquering it, and yun lang. I should have really started early. Pero okay lang, no regrets. Like, I wouldn't have been here if not for all my experiences. And I'm still happy I started, and I will still do it.
So again, you know, for the aspiring vloggers or people that just want to put positive content out there, can you advise them on equipment? Maybe how could they start? Can they start with their cell phones if they don't have a big budget yet?
Yeah. The only tip that I will give is use whatever you have. It's also one way of practicing your resourcefulness and creativity. So it doesn't really matter if you just have a cell phone. See, Mr. Beast, I think he's one of the top subscribed YouTuber now. So he started with just his cell phone, and a lot of YouTubers actually started with their cell phone. So if you want to create something, just start it, just do it, don't overthink, and yun na. Just commit yourself to it and put a lot of heart into whatever you're going.
And I can
you
see
will go
here,
a long way.
the guy that you mentioned, he's only turning 22. He's young. He's super young. Alex mentioned here.
Who's turning 22?
Mr. Beast, though,
Ah,
the one that you mentioned. But anyways, before we wrap up, Maui, can you please promote what you have ongoing? Maybe new content.
he's turning 22 this year. Oo, sobrang bata niya. Tapos ang galing-galing niya. Yeah. Okay. I don't have any new content. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Um, you can also check out our Facebook, my company, Rogue Monkey. We put out quarantine tips. So, yun, I was working on that. So, if you can check it out, it's on Facebook. And then we also put out a video on about COVID-19. It's on our YouTube channel. The company is Rogue Monkey Productions. So you can check that out also. And if you haven't checked out my YouTube page, check it out, watch it, and I will put out more content soon.
And I'll share all that links and social media.
TikTok! May TikTok pala ako.
Oh yeah, TikTok.
Check out yung TikTok ko.
So with that, guys, I will make sure that Maui's social media is on the caption. So if you have any more questions, words of wisdom or advice that you'd like from her, I'm pretty sure that she is more than happy to answer any questions regarding vlogging, life, and anything under the sun. So before we close up, Maui, can you give us hope to the people who are listening, to the youth, or anyone that wants to start vlogging now? Please share your positive thoughts.
Um, my thoughts, Mafi.
Yeah, you.
Sorry, Mafi, can you say that again?
Your thoughts
My thoughts, my positive thoughts on people
on
who want to vlog.
motivating people right now, especially at this challenging time.
Okay. Well, it's basically. I know that now is a very challenging time, but again, we have to look at the positive side, and we have to make the most out of what we have. So I know we all have our own experiences during this time. Others are not really in the best place. But again, if you just try to find the good in whatever is happening, I think there is hope. So yun lang. It's nice to still have the positive mindset despite all of this pandemic, and don't forget to laugh. Don't forget to laugh. I think it will also start from there. So if naman you're in a good place right now, you are safe, your family is safe. Take this time to actually spend time with them, get to know them, make stories with them. Maybe that's one way to start your vlog. Maybe your relationship with your family, or even with your relationship with yourself. Kung ikaw lang mag-isa, kung naka-quarantine ka mag-isa, your relationship with yourself, sorry, inis mo sarili ko. With yourself, and just keep on pushing yourself to do what you want to do.
And with that, guys, we would like to shout out. Hi, Mom from Australia. Peter Pet, thank you so much for always tuning in. Alex, thank you for your greetings. Jack, hello again. Leanne Cyron, I hope I said that right. And Richard Sanchez, thank you for tuning
Ay,
in.
kuya ko.
So with that, guys, take home from Maui today is that stay motivated, stay hopeful, reach out to your family and friends, make sure that you check on them, really get to know yourself again, come back to what really makes you happy. Write down, have a journal on the things that you want to achieve, whether it be a great vlogger like Maui, or whatever it is that you want to still tick off your bucket list, because we still have many more years, many more days to accomplish these. So let's stay hopeful, and number one thing, pray for the whole world, especially at this time. And with that, guys, actions speak louder than words. Thank you for tuning in another episode of In Love With Me. Thank you, Maui. Yes, I will do that.
Thank you.
My roommate.
Thanks, Mafae.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching In Love With Me series.